Hey, what's up guys? So the purpose of this tutorial is to rename the main controller and show you guys how to remove the index.php file that's necessary if you're going to be creating any additional controllers other than the default controller. So currently our default controller is welcome. So if we go over here, we'll see that within routes, our default controller is welcome. So we'll be doing some experiments just to show you guys. I mean, I'm purposely going to break some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and rename the default controller to main, right? Let's go back over here, and if we go to the default, it does not exist. So how can we pull up now the welcome controller? If we type in welcome, well, that doesn't exist either. The only way we can get to it again is by typing in index.php/welcome. But we don't want to do that for our default controller. We want to create a main controller. So for the time being, all we're going to do is we're going to rename our welcome controller from welcome to main. Remember I told you in the last tutorial that whatever the file name is, that has to be the class name of that controller. Now we load the default controller. As you can see, it pulls up properly. The next thing we're going to do is we're also going to get rid of this welcome message view, and let's just call it main, or you can call it main view or whatever you like. We're going to have to rename it to match whatever that states. One thing that you do need to note is .php is not included in the load. It's just a file name without the extension. So let's make sure that still works. If we refresh, still works. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get rid of that index.php in the address bar. How do we do that? Within the root directory, we're going to create a new file, and we're going to call that file .htaccess. Within the .htaccess file, we're going to paste this piece of code. Once you get that information in there, pretty much that's stating go ahead and remove this index.php from the URL parameters. But we're still not done. We're going to have to modify a few more things. Next thing we have to do is open up config.php. Let's go ahead and delete this index.php from our index page array element. And we also need to specify base URL for best practice. So that's our base URL without any kind of extension or anything like that. And if we copy that and paste that in here, Codeigniter does like this trailing /, so we're going to leave that in there. And now if we go back to our URL right here and type in the controller that we have, which is main, as you can see, it works. So we could still do index.php /main, but this is unnecessary at this point. And we can just delete that index.php and just type in main. So now when you create an about page or a contact page, you could just type in /about. That pretty much sums it up for this tutorial. Hope you guys learned something, and we'll continue on with this Codeigniter series very soon.